Hello traders, it's Simon at Kairos Capital Markets with a guide about probabilities and why you'll most likely lose as a day trader if you are new to this industry. So really, in all fairness, when you trade, we are looking for an outcome, a probability of an outcome. Our outcome is either going to be a win or a loss. It's as simple as that. But for this example, I am going to forget about risk to reward. The reason why is because you can have a low chance of winning, but if it's a high reward to risk, then obviously you would still make money. And that's why at this example here, I just want you just to understand the chance of winning, not how much you win. So if we say you got a 75% chance of winning a certain setup, then we would expect roughly 6 or 7 trades out of 10 to actually win. Now, if you do this over 5,000 trades, this isn't really going to be the correct outcome. You'll find that out of 5,000 trades, with a 75% chance of winning, there will be a chance of you losing 6 or 7 trades in a row. That kind of defeats the object of 75%, but this is what probabilities is all about. And you have to understand, we take a 5,000 trade sample, so you do actually get a solid knowledge of what your chance of winning will be. Now, likewise, what happens if you can't take every setup now? So out of these 5,000 trades, let's say you miss, I don't know, let's say just 1,000 of them. Now, that doesn't seem to be too much. You may think, oh no, 1,000's not too bad. But in the same 5,000 trade setups, you could also win 26 in a row. And you have to ask the question, what does that do to your mindset if you miss the 26 in a row that you would have won? That isn't going to make you feel very happy. And also that will affect your probability model massively if you kept missing these kind of days as well. So your problem is that your probability will never be 75% if you can't take them all. And what you'll find now is this, is if you take on, say, the 1 hour chart, well, there's 24 hours in a day there is, which means you could miss a lot of trades in a certain day. Obviously, we have to sleep as humans. We've got other things as well. We've got family to do. We want to go out and do things as well and live. So you are going to miss a lot of setups. And this is where the problem comes in now. If you're missing these setups on the hourly chart or the 4-hour chart, you're going to miss a lot of these 5,000 trades. Now, you could say, oh yeah, but I'm going to win like, 7 out of 10 or something. But I can prove to you already that you're not going to win 7 out of 10 every single time. There could be a time you're going to lose 6, and there could be a time you can win 26. So that's the problem you have. So how would you overcome this? Well, be quite honest, you can trade off the daily, weekly and monthly charts. Then this means you only have to look at the chart, say, once a week or once a day even. And if you've got a higher probability setup on the daily charts, then that means you're not going to miss nowhere near as many, in which case in your 5,000 trade example, you will make money. Now, the other problem I hear is people go, oh, but I want to make money quickly, blah, blah, blah. But the problem with Forex is that people who think that lose money quickly, they don't make money quickly because they cannot physically be here for the 1 hour chart every single day. I mean, look, if you're working this part-time, you're working as well, you are. You're doing other things. There's no way you'll be there. And what happens is people will start going, oh, I look for a setup on the 15-minute chart. We're hitting down the time frames even more now, where you're going to miss even more and more and more. And they trade for 2 hours, think they're God's gift for the week, and don't realise that they just got lucky that week. If they took every single 15-minute trade, for example, they wanted to, the probability would have been pretty good, but they only picked a selection of them, and you may find they just picked a good selection. Now, I deliberately chose a 75% chance of winning because most strategies don't win 75% of the time, really, in all fairness, which you can catch as well. So really, it's about 60 to 65% you will actually have a probability of winning on most your trades. And that's where the issue comes in. With a 65% chance of winning, you are actually less chance of winning more in a row, and you've got more chance of losing more in a row. So you have to understand that. So really, in all fairness, the only way of understanding probabilities is actually back testing it yourself. So if I've got a strategy and I earn X percentage, just say 65% of the time, it doesn't mean that you will earn 65% of the time as well. It means that you actually have to back test it and practice that strategy to understand what is good for you. Now, I know for me, for example, I do have a 75% chance of winning on certain trades, but I've got to take them all. And if it's a day trading style setup, I'm not very good at that because I miss most of them because I'm not here. And I only like trading the daily, weeklies and monthlies because I know my strategy works on them time frames, and I know also I don't miss them trades as well, particularly the weeklies and monthlies. And that's what you got to look at. So whoever says how good their strategy is, you have to backtest it for yourself to see if it suits your lifestyle, see if it suits your style of trading, and just whether you can actually see what they see, because some strategies are very complicated. Although some looks and seem very simple on paper, when you try to find it, it just doesn't suit you. Simple as that. And that is something in trading you'll have to overcome, and you can only do that with practicing and backtesting. So I hope you understand a little bit more about probabilities and why you can't trade, why probabilities affect you on the daily chart versus the hourly chart. And like I said, just to sum up very quickly, it's only because you will miss trades, and that's where you affect the probability model by missing trades. Okay guys, any questions, give us a shout. Take care.